Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91 to 93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, left fielder Malik Smith.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays held in check here. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a tough take. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring them in order.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Betts is on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, J.D.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball one. Bogarts takes off. That's a strike to throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are two outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Betts on third with two out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Crone has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Here's C.J. Crone now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 9.
C.J. Crone.
First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Crone, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
1-1 the count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Right on the corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. In the air, down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Set to get his day started, Kevin KIERMAIER, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Layne Echeverria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. 2 down.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Brad.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brad Miller. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. A runner on first with 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a fastball that misses.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
And
And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he can turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7, third baseman, Rafael.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. set to get his day started, Carlos Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Rob Refsnyder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Malik Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr., and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy takes it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Line drive base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-0. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Back goes KIERMAIER to the track, and it bangs off the monster. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Bogarts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. A two-run job for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Standing in, Kevin KIERMAIER.
KIERMAIER.
No balls and a strike to count. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the box now. Layne comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's J.D. Martinez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone. Here's
a little chopper up the middle. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. KIERMAIER is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Brad Miller hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Come on, Boston.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3. Mallex Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. A little roller toward the hole to his right. Prone. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Refsnyder's got it, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Mallex Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Mallex Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Popped him up. Moreland is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Pedroia over to his right. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the sixth inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jose De Leon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Mookie Betts.
Pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. De Leon, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 24th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ref Snyder backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. So 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more. Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. sends that one out of play for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. J.D. Martinez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Matt Barnes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Matt Barnes.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Barnes utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, Kevin KIERMAIER.
Ready once again, Kevin KIERMAIER. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fastball called for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Echeverria now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score remains 2-2. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hey. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Duffy ranging up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as a lead 5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Ready with the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But no chance to recover. Devers is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brad Miller. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi is after it, and they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 2-0 pitch. 2-1 the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Second baseman.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
2-2 now. Throwing fire.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Eduardo Nunez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Sandy Layne is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 3.
So Tampa's batting order turns over, set to go. Malik Smith is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Thornburg playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And there's ball two now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, C.J. Cron. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Layne is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains 2-2. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th, the Red Sox. Designated hitter, J.D.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Yo. Stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tyler Thornburg claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.